Comic Impact. Welcome to a brand new Did You Catch All That for June. Thanks for joining us. And I know what you're thinking. Great, finally a show with white nerds talking about comics on the internet, right? I'm with you. I'm totally with you. Don't worry about it. We're going to have so much good stuff for you this month. It's slam-packed, and it's right before San Diego. And hey, let's start off with the top 5 comics for last month. Now, these are going to be the top 5 from last month because they don't put out what's going to be the top 5 for this month unless they're from the future, right? Right? Wait, right? Okay, they're not from the future. Just making sure. Okay, so these are the top 5 comics. Starting at number 5, we have Batman Annual number 1 for the New 52. This is a brand new annual, and it's the first one in like 35, 40 years. It's crazy. It's awesome. Check it out, Comixology or your local comic store, like Collector's Paradise in Pasadena, California. Okay, so we also have number 4, Justice League number 9. Then we have number 3, Batman. Oh, no. Yep, Batman number 9, just making sure. Good, you're paying attention, I like you. Number 2, AVX number 3, and the number 1 selling comic from last month is AVX number 4. So there you have it. So I guess next month, or for the month of the end of June, beginning of July, you're looking at a couple AVX titles. That's pretty cool. And you might want to check those out because it could get exponentially better. I'm just going to say it has. I've read this week's. It's awesome. Check it out. Now I'm going to throw it over to Simon, who's going to tell us a little bit about what's on shelves now. Simon, take it away, buddy.
Hey, what's up? On shelves now. Usually we tell you what's coming out or what came out the past month, but this month, San Diego, you might have heard of it, is coming soon, so I'm going to tell you about a couple exclusives. First off, wow. We know I love Uncanny X-Force, right? We all agree to that? The Marvel Legend figures are my favorite figures ever, and finally we get a little box set. It has Archangel, Psylocke, Wolverine, awesome. So look for that at the Hasbro booth. Also, if you're into those little figures, the Masters of Evil set, it's pretty cool. Do you like flash drives? You do. Come on, everyone likes a flash drive. Would you like a fancy Dark Knight flash drive? Those are going to be available, and there's only 500 of them, so get them where you can. And that's some of the stuff. Mattel's also having a Dark Knight action figure. I wonder why. Maybe because of the Dark Knight movie. I can tell you our very own Matt Todd has already bought 2. He's going to open one and keep one on his shelf because he's creepy like that. And also there's a million of Walking Dead variant covers. Walking Dead 100 comes out. For more on that, let's talk some pros and cons, right?
Hey, pros and cons. All right, so let's get right into it. There's not really a whole lot of cons going into Comic-Con, which is the big one next month. Again, I urge you to go get your hotel, get your ticket, get everything done. If you haven't gotten it by now, chances are you'll be the guy standing in the huge line that circles the entire state of California.
You got a ticket? You got a ticket? You're going to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. So, look, right off the bat, there's only really one con leading into it, and that's June 22nd through the 24th, I believe, and that's in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's Heroes Cons. That's really the biggest one. Right. I know they had one in Denver about 2 weeks ago, but chances are you missed that because you're watching this now. But hey, that's it for the cons. Let's talk about some pros. I know there's a lot of pro news this month.
Right, and there's also a lot of pro rumors. Should we do the rumors a little bit?
Let's get the rumors out of the way.
All right, let's see. What do we got here?
What do you got?
Astonishing Avengers by Rick Remender and Jerome Opeña. That would be nice.
That would be amazing. Anytime you put Jerome and Rick in the same book,
that would be great. Avengers.
Let me give you my money.
Seriously, 2 of the best people in comics together.
Why do I feel like we're introducing like a wrestler or something?
In this corner,
anyway,
supposedly,
go ahead.
The Avengers by Jonathan Hickman and Isaac Ribic.
I'd read that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, they've already been doing it on the Ultimates. That's the team that was on the Ultimates.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know Hickman's leaving Fantastic Four, right?
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, well, really?
That's not a rumor, that's the truth.
Yeah,
right?
that's the
okay.
So
truths.
Supposedly, these are all supposedly rumors, right? Matt Fraction and Salvador Larroca.
Well, it's basically them just going, okay, we're leaving Invincible. Are they staying on Invincible Iron Man?
Well, Invincible Iron Man, new creative team. Would you like to tell the young folks what it is? Terry Gilliam?
Ooh, yeah, and Greg Land. I know you might end up dropping the book solely because
I don't know. My favorite Marvel character drawn by my
I know.
least favorite
I know.
artist.
I know. But look, I mean, I don't have as big a problem as he does with Greg Land, but I get why people don't like him, so I understand it. You know,
Right.
it's art. What are you gonna do?
Next, Uncanny X-Men.
Okay.
Brian Michael Bendis,
All right, I'm with
Francis Lionel Yu.
you. Don't tell me. Tell them.
You?
No. Yeah, them.
You over there?
Yeah.
That joke never gets old.
Yeah, it does. Trust me.
X-Men.
Uh-huh.
Not Uncanny,
Just regular X-Men, right?
right? Bendis again. And one of your favorite artists, sir.
Mike Diodato. Ooh, that's cool. I mean, that's
Right?
basically these sound like they're basically taking creative teams that were on other books and
just
moving
switching
over.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
And finally, Jason Aaron is going to stick on Wolverine and the X-Men.
Right on. Well, that's not bad.
Right. Hey,
It freshens things up a bit. They're
This
doing a
is
little
supposedly
spring cleaning
after
or I guess
AVX.
summer cleaning. Because hey,
fall cleaning?
No, it's spring. Well, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It would totally be fall.
They're just cleaning the house a little bit.
I don't know my seasons. I don't know what I'm talking
Hey, Grant Morrison, we like him.
about. We do like Grant Morrison.
You know who likes Grant Morrison?
Who likes Grant Morrison?
The Queen.
She knighted him.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah. Hey, the Beatles got knighted.
Yeah, and
You know?
Grant.
And Grant. Now Grant.
So can I say I met a sir?
You can.
Awesome.
I shook hands with what was he? He was knighted. So well, yeah. So it'd be Sir. Yeah, absolutely. You
Wow.
could say that. Him and Sir Alec Guinness could have hung out and had a.
That might be hard.
had a-
Alec
yeah.
Guinness is dead.
Well, you know.
Sadly. Hey, Walking Dead 100. Big deal, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going?
Millions of covers. How many millions of issues have been sold?
I'm gonna say 100 million.
Nah, you're close.
200 billion.
No, not really.
No.
You want to give the actual number?
300,000.
Yeah, and those
close.
are just pre-orders.
Yeah.
We like Jim Lee.
I do. I certainly do.
Remember Wildcats?
I loved Wildcats.
Image comic? But here's what's weird.
What's weird?
Wildcats might come back,
What?
but not under Image.
Why? Well, oh, because they were
DC.
sold to DC.
Exactly. So
That's why Grifter has his own comic there. You can't fool me.
Rob Liefeld.
Youngbloods.
Exactly. Hey, do you like Thanos? You know that guy at the end of the Avengers movie?
Yeah.
They're reprinting some Thanos stuff.
Awesome.
I wonder why.
I think that we're gonna see him in the theaters.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well, I think he's gonna make a big presence. And DC canceled a couple books.
Wait, hold on. What books?
Captain
All
Atom.
on my dollar bin, so.
Crushing and
What else? What would you hate that they would cancel? They already canceled them. I know that you're offended by that.
I would be sad if they canceled Batman or Animal Man.
No, they're not.
Or Swamp Thing. That's another one I would hate. What else is that it? That's all?
Yeah.
So it's just one book.
Yeah. Scott Liddell's on Superman now.
That's cool, right?
He's getting the upgrade. Superboy?
Yeah.
Superman.
Well, this is 4 books for him because he's doing Teen Titans, he's doing Superboy,
And Superman.
and Superman and Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Exactly.
That's
Great
4.
book.
Yeah, awesome book.
Mhm.
Awesome book.
And did you know Brazil? You know that little country?
I've
They're
heard-
great in football,
not-
soccer.
So not the movie, not the
No,
movie.
not the movie.
Okay.
Not the Terry Gilliam movie.
Okay, okay.
They're boycotting Green Lantern
Why?
because he's gay.
But wait, hold on. So they're boycotting the movie or the comic? Green
The
Lantern?
comic.
But Hal isn't gay,
They're just boycotting Green Lanterns in general.
so it's like
but
I
have
don't
you
like
seen a Brazilian man?
I don't like cheese, so I'm gonna no dairy ever.
Exactly.
I'm boycotting all dairy. That seems weird.
Whatever.
Do your homework, Brazil.
These are all the guys.
Hey,
If you're gonna do it, Earth 2, but don't do
talking
Earth
about
2.
Grant Morrison,
Yeah.
I got a
go?
little trivia question
All right.
for
Well,
you.
I'm gonna hop over here. While
Okay, you do that now.
Do the big giveaway.
Yeah.
The big giveaway. Whoa, we're getting books thrown at me.
What's up, Dave?
All right, Grant Morrison wrote a book called Super Gods last year. Okay, you can win this beautiful paperback issue if you answer this trivia question. Just email contact at Comic Impact. What is the second? That's right, second project that Morrison worked with Frank Whiteley. Not the first, the second. Just do that first person. We'll send you this. And maybe that's Batman, maybe that's Black Panther on the cover. I don't know, but it works. There you go. Now Sheldon has issues.
Hey guys, what's up? Sheldon here with I Have Issues, and I have 2. And the first is Earth 2 number 2 by James Robinson. You may know him from Starman, and plenty of other books. He's a fantastic writer, and it's great. Plus Nicholas Scott, and this issue 2 introduced us to this new Green Lantern that Brazil should actually be boycotting if they were going to do it correctly. However, they're not, so forget them. But this is a great story. It gets more into the Flash actually using his power for the first time, and I highly recommend picking up Earth 2 by James Robinson and Nicholas Scott. It's the best. The other one that I highly recommend is Winter Soldier by Ed Brubaker and Michael Lark. This is issue 6, and what can I say about this book? This was my pick the week that Simon wanted to pick something else, because he's crazy, obviously. This was a perfect issue. This is the way all Brubaker issues should go. I can't say any more great about this book. You need to check this book out. Winter Soldier. It's on shelves now. It's out there. Go out, run, buy it. Steal it if you have to. Don't steal. I'm not going to condone stealing. But all right, that's it for Sheldon Has Issues. Now let's check in with Simon and see what issues he has.
Do you have any other stuff?
Hey, Comic Impact. What's up? I got issues. First off, we're going to talk about a little Marvel book. There's 2 Spider-Mans.
Yeah, they put out,
What's going on here? It's the Ultimate version and the 616 that finally meet each other. You know how that's going to work? Brian Michael Bendis, Sarah Pichelli. The artwork in here is gorgeous. I mean, it's some of the best Spider-Man art I've seen in my life. No offense, Todd McFarlane, I love you and all, but Pichelli might become my new favorite Spider-Man artist. Also, remember Watchmen? You did, right? You read it? You've seen the movie? Well, guess what? Before Watchmen started this month, and we got The Comedian, J.G. Jones. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And have you ever wondered if The Comedian hanged out with the Kennedys and random stuff? It happens. But there's a big cliffhanger in here which might change history and how it happened. Look, before Watchmen, The Comedian, Spider-Man, both great issues, both available as physical copies and also via Comixology, and you can read on your iPad and your Droid and your iPhone and all that. So there you go. I got issues. You know what time it is? Events.
I was gonna say Adventure Time again.
No. I hate that show.
You hate Adventure Time?
Yeah. Do you like Adventure Time?
This guy hates fun, apparently. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I like fun. I like Scott Pilgrim.
Okay.
Anyway, events.
Let's talk about them.
Want to talk about the big one? AVX?
AVX. That's the officially big event that's happening right now.
AVX. Avengers versus X-Men.
Mm-hmm. So
It's been okay, right?
Yeah,
We had the Phoenix 5. Like, I feel like that's an old jazz band from like the 40s.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. This last issue was much better. Hickman...
Yeah, issue 6. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Hickman should have been writing the whole thing.
Hickman and Olivier Copier.
And with
Merci, Olivier.
And see, that would make it feel like a big, actual, huge book. And
Right.
honestly, this last issue, the one that came out this month in June...
Well, both of them came out in June. Number 6 we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
5 was...
Yeah. Number 6 really was solid. And that, to me, felt like a big event, actual big event book. Right?
And it's nice because it should be a big event. And you know what's pretty cool? I mean, we're always playing with our iPad.
Yeah.
Something came out only digitally.
It
Number
did.
6.
It did, and I'm so happy it did because I was waiting for the first one. It's Marvel Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you buy the digital copy, or the one in the store, it has a thing for this that you can download the full digital copy, which has a little bonus extra story that was really kind of nice.
Really touching.
Yeah.
I mean, Mark Waid wrote it,
Yeah.
and it was just like I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know how much I love
Well,
Gene, and
maybe you should check it
Phoenix.
out. If you have a tablet of any sort, you can download
Or a phone.
Comixology, or your iPhone,
or your computer.
or you could, So there are ways.
Yeah.
You know.
If you got an internet connection
If you
somewhere.
are technologically challenged and can find a way to do this.
Well, they're watching this, so there's a good chance that.
That is true. That is
Okay.
true. There's a good chance that they may know how to do some of the stuff.
Okay. Other big
So-
event.
Before Watchmen. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a kind of a big event, for DC this summer.
Exactly.
Really.
I mean, it's their big event. Not really
Yeah.
not about. We'll talk about it in a second.
Yeah.
But before Watchmen,
I want to explain a little bit about what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
essentially, look, it's not cutting into the history that we already know of the Watchmen. It's predating that and giving you a little bit more backstory, filling out the characters.
prequel.
Yeah, it's giving you a little bit of.
But so far, it's been a good prequel. Not like
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's been some great stuff in there.
it's no Phantom Menace. So it's fun.
It kind of fills you in on their psyche a bit. It gives you more reasons why they might, zig instead of zag,
Right.
or in the original book. It's really fun.
Darwin
It's
Cook
good.
did the Minutemen one.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
nice.
That was a good one. That was actually one of my favorite ones so far.
Silk Spectra, which is kind
You
of
loved.
surprising.
That's the one that he loved a lot.
Well, I love the comedian one, but
Yeah.
Silk Spectra, Amanda Connor. We'll talk more about her in a little bit.
But
But
the artwork in the comedian ones, I was really
J.G.
impressed
Jones.
with. J.G. Jones, yeah.
yeah,
That was
and kind of
good
changes
stuff.
history a little bit.
Well, no. I wouldn't say it changes history. I'd say that it gives you clues as to what might have happened.
Exactly. For
And
more, listen to our podcast. Let's talk more about that.
Yeah, listen to the podcast, and also go read the book.
Exactly. They're available everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Night of Owls.
Yes. How about?
Wow.
Right?
Like, I want to say it, but you know what? No.
Don't you ruin it for people. Just know that
Wow.
this changes history.
Yeah.
This changes history for Bruce and the Batman family and everything that will come after this.
Exactly.
This is a game changer, folks.
A big one.
Batman number 10. Go pick it up. If you haven't been reading,
Pick
please
up the week for you.
pick of the week from me.
Exactly.
So you know it's good.
Sometimes.
No,
good.
it's you know it's good.
Am I still gonna get crap about Harbinger for the rest of my life?
You really will. You really
Right.
will.
Hey,
Hey, what's
want
up?
to talk to one of our sponsors right now?
I think we're gonna go talk to one of our sponsors. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
I'll meet you over there. Hey everybody, I'm here with Andy, the manager. I was gonna call you the owner, but Ed might kill me.
You would.
Sorry, Ed. I wasn't gonna say that. Anyway, tell us about the store, man.
Yeah.
You're the manager.
Yeah,
You
so
managed.
we're Collector's Paradise. We're here in Pasadena. We have another store in the Valley in Winnetka. This one's cooler. It's smaller, but still cooler.
agree.
Probably what's really unique about our store, am I playing to this camera at all or no? Okay. Probably what's really unique about our store that I think you won't really find anywhere else is that all our subscriptions are done online. You add and remove titles from your own computer. You don't have to
Oh, nice.
fill out like a previews form every month with like a checklist. No. This is 2012, my friends. We are online. And that's kind of like the main thing, I would say. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a graphic novel club that's pretty sick. You get credit for every book you buy.
That's
Kind of
awesome.
averages out to like buy 4 or 5, get one free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really well read. Obviously, I haven't read everything, but I can probably help you find something, even
And-
if I haven't read it.
And for anyone who may notice, you used to write for us, I believe.
I did for this Comic Impact. Go back, listen to
Crazy
podcasts
Kids,
like
yeah.
episode like 40,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
I think that's about where it was. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, Andy, thank you again, man, and thank you, Comic Impact.
Hey, Comic Impact. Welcome to the Indie Corner. Last month we had a special guest, but this month we're going to talk about probably one of the kings of indie comics, and we're going to talk about his new masterpiece, Rachel Rising. Terry Moore. Look, it's a slow, creepy horror book about a girl that's back from the dead. There's this little girl that keeps following her everywhere, and people just die around her. It started off kind of slow, but now it's really picking up fast. It's a fast read. I think the first trade's out. Number 8 just came out. And Terry Moore is also known for Strangers in Paradise and a bunch of other stuff. And he's had a couple cool books, How to Draw. Terry Moore is not the writer that some people think it's Alan Moore. It's Terry Moore. And for more on that, just stay tuned to San Diego. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff with Terry Moore. But Rachel Rising, and there's going to be a feature article on Horror on the 13 Abide. It's fun. It's interesting. It's creepy. Ugh. Hey, Comics on Film? Dread trailer finally hit. What's up? You know I'm happy about that.
Hey guys, welcome to Comics on Film for June. Let me start off by saying there's a lot of news, so I'm going to try to pack in as much as possible. First of all, we have the canceled Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes on Disney DX. Guys, I am really sad about this. This was a favorite cartoon of mine. They were really building the Marvel universe with some obscure characters, and just like it kind of broke my heart a little bit to see it go. I don't know if they're going to bring it back, but I do know that there is plans to push in a new Avengers one, and I don't know what's going to be called. I think it's actually going to be called like Avengers Assemble. I do know that the art style is going to be a little bit different from seeing some of the cells, and I also know that I think I saw Falcon in it. So there's a good chance that he's going to be in there. We'll see what happens with that. they've also said that they're picking up Ultimate Spider-Man. So if you're a fan of that series, congratulations, it made it. I guess it made the cut. More on that as that sort of develops, but maybe we'll see some more of the Ultimate stuff done. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they'll just develop the whole Ultimate universe within that. We also have some great early reviews coming in for Amazing Spider-Man. This is Mark Webb's new film. This is a reboot of the Spider-Man franchise that Sam Raimi had recently left, and it looks great. I'm really excited about it because I love 500 Days of Summer, which is Mark Webb's last film. It's just an excellent piece, and it's just going to be great. It's going to be shot great. I'm excited. What can I say? I'm a Spider-Man fan. We also have the new Dredd trailer that came out in HD. I know you heard Simon talk about that, and it looks pretty good. It looks ultra-violent, is what I'll say. It looks very ultra-violent. We also have multiple new Dark Knight trailers. They are just throwing them out left and right, and occasionally you get some really good bonus footage on that. And as I understand it, they're also having a contest online so that you mix the trailers and you win. You get to be Batman. I don't know. I actually don't know what it is, but I do know that if you go to their website, you can probably find all you need to find there. We also have the original Batman series starring Adam West and Burt Ward will be released for the first time, I think, actually on DVD. Maybe they'll release the movie too with the shark repellent.
The movie's already out.
Is it? It's on DVD already?
And Blu-ray.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I got to go run out and get that. But since we're talking about that, we also have the first official Iron Man photos from, actually released from the production company, with one of them, which wasn't an official one. This one was sort of the other thing. They had a Iron Patriot. Turns out it's not really Iron Patriot. It's just the military decided to throw some U.S. flag colors on it, and kind of a nod to Iron Patriot, which, God, I was just really hoping for Norman Osborn. We also have the recasting of Fendrel for Thor 2. Originally, you remember he was the one that was the Robin Hood-esque sort of swashbuckler kind of guy. This one is actually going to be played by Zachary Levi from Chuck fame in Thor 2. So look forward to that if you're a fan of Chuck. If you're a fan of Thor 2, just look forward to that. That's going to be awesome. I know I am. And you know what? That's it. Let's go check in with Simon and see what he's got to say to us, all right?
Hey, Comic Impact. Guess what? Time for the breakdown. We're going to talk about Batwoman number 10 cover. Look how amazing this cover is. Let's find out why it's the best cover.
Hey, Comic Impact. So we're going to look at Batwoman number 10 cover by J.H. Williams III. What I love about this cover is all the stuff around our main character. If you have ever read Batwoman, you know she's under a lot of pressure. She has a lot of demons, and this is great. This is all the demons in her head going against her in one big circle. And what I love also is the type, how it's wrapped around. It goes exactly with the design, and look at the motion of her arm where the bat wing is. It's just a beautiful cover. I mean, look at all the little details. The guy with the hook, who is that? I dropped the book a while ago, so I'm not sure. But it's truly a remarkable cover. J.H. Williams III did a remarkable job again. Wow, you can have a drinking game every time I say remarkable when it comes to this cover, but it is truly a work of art. So there you go. That's your best cover for June 2012.
That was the breakdown. Batwoman number 10. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Maybe one of the best covers of the year. Who knows? Hey, Sheldon wants to talk to you about something on the one-on-one segment. It's all you. What's up? Let's go check out Sheldon, what he's up to.
Thanks, Simon. Look, this is the one-on-one, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Iron Fist and why he is one of my favorite heroes in the Marvel U. I will go straight out and say that I didn't used to like Iron Fist at all, mainly because of his crazy costume, and his collar was way too high. And that I know that was sort of left over from the 70s, but you know, I loved Matt Fraction and Ed Brubaker, and that's what kind of got me into Iron Fist with this run, the Immortal Iron Fist. It really sort of delved into his past and really pushed this whole segment of like all this really cool stuff building on his history that that wasn't really there. They had to sort of implant it and put all these new cool characters and different versions of Iron Fist, and they just really kind of were allowed to, go wild with it. And part of that is, kudos to Marvel for allowing them to do that, because most writers, they wouldn't allow them. They may not allow them, just to go and do what they really want to do and sort of find their own way with their character. But they put a lot of like international intrigue and mystery, and they really built upon it. And the artwork, again, David Aja is amazing. This is probably one of the reasons that I fell back in love with comics. I mean, obviously Captain America, but this right here, Immortal Iron Fist, is an excellent, excellent book. If you like something a little bit darker and a little bit more mystical, check it out.
Hey, Comic Impact, welcome to the Rundown. Last month, Sheldon talked to you about Gabriel Hartman. I'm going to talk to you about Amanda Conner. She's absolutely one of my favorite artists around. She's doing Before Watchmen, Silk Spectra right now, but she's done other projects for DC. She was also on Power Girl with Jimmy Palmiotti and Justin Gray. She's just one of those amazing artists that still has a little bit of cartooning and not too edgy, that makes it fun. I love her work, and a couple months ago, IDW put out this amazing book called The Art of Amanda Conner. If you've ever been curious about her art, and this goes back to her college days, and even before, there's stuff with Vampirella, obviously Power Girl, The Pro, everything. I highly recommend this book. I highly recommend that you check out also Before Watchmen, Silk Spectra. And if you ever see Amanda at a convention, she is one of the sweetest people you can ever imagine, and I have an amazing sketch of Batgirl from her. But my friend Max has this beautiful Phoenix sketch that maybe that's why I'll get Amanda to sketch me at San Diego this year. I don't know, check her out, she's amazing. And check out this book, Complete History, seriously. And she's doing stuff for Nike, so it's pretty cool. And I think Sheldon has a couple messages for us now.
Well, hey guys, that's it for June. I hope you've enjoyed the show. And as promised, now we're gonna show that footage where I said we'd do the reenactment of House. So let's take a look at that. Will I read my issue of Camp Candy #1? Mint. John.
I reordered.
Dr. Gregory House.
A nice copy of it.
Yeah,
Yes?
that's the only copy they have out.
Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that reenactment of House. Stay tuned next month. We're going to have a reenactment of Downton Abbey. It's going to be awesome. So, hey, thanks again to Collectors Paradise in Pasadena, California, for allowing us to shoot in their store, and thanks to you for following us on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, YouTube, the International Space Station, everything. I lied about that space station part. I hope they follow us. That'd be awesome, right? Reading comics in space. Eee! I'm sorry, I just freaked out a little bit. That sounds awesome to me. But hey, that's it for us, folks, and I have 2 questions for you. 1, did you catch all that? And 2, are you ready for your comic moment of what? Here it is!